For centuries, knowledge has been hidden in plain sight across the sands of time. Whispers of lost civilizations, cryptic symbols, and forbidden histories have been erased or concealed. What if the truth was never lost, but hidden? Welcome to Eye of Ancient Mysteries, where the past speaks and the future listens. Sit back, open your mind, and prepare to uncover the untold secrets of our world. Let the journey begin now. Ein HCSO of LIGNGAG. Nature paints on human skin. Birthmarks were once seen as the devil's mark. Now every third person tattoos their body. Lightning strikes create tattoos on human skin in the form of leaves and geometric patterns. Are they a sign of destiny or a mystery? These two aren't mutually exclusive. Ancient priests marked their bodies with symbols to communicate more easily with deities and spirits. But not all marks on the skin bring luck, so beware, lest a tattoo tempts fate. First, we must distinguish the types. There are tattoos that cover scars. Others use the body as a canvas. And then, there are tattoos created by lightning, and we are entering the season of storms. While the first two types carry no mystery, nature sometimes astonishes when it decides to become an artist and paints the human body. The witch hunt for ages. People believed birthmarks were not random. Sometimes, they were even fatal. Especially during the witch hunts, birthmarks were seen as the devil's seal. Removing the mark did little good. Fate was already sealed. Those days of dark omens may be behind us, but even now some believe that decorating the skin with mystical symbols is risky. Priests have warned that tattoos can be dangerous, especially those symbolizing demonic entities. Magical runes, ancient hieroglyphs. Many have no idea what their tattoos mean. They choose something cool and demand it be etched into their skin. But what if the symbol carries a curse? How would one even realize their misfortunes stem from a seemingly innocent tattoo? And when they grow tired of it, they may want it removed. But does fate work like a birthmark? Is it already predetermined? Priests in many cultures adorned themselves with ritual signs to communicate with spirits and gods. What if you unknowingly fall for such a symbol? Is it like the vampire rule? A bloodsucker cannot enter a house without invitation. Skeptics may scoff and wave it off as superstition. But not all skin markings are natural, and some are worth reflecting on. The lightning branch one evening. 10-year-old Irene Moran from South Wales was sitting by the window, watching the storm outside. Suddenly there was a terrifying crash. Then we heard Irene screaming. Her father, Mark Moran, recounted. She came running downstairs. At first, we thought she'd just been scared by the thunder. But Irene couldn't stop crying and complained of pain in her left shoulder and big toe. At the hospital, doctors discovered a strange pattern on her body, a mark resembling a tree branch. Irene thought it looked more like a snowflake. Her toe was bright red. Someone suggested she may have been struck by lightning, though no one saw damage to the window at the time. Later inspection revealed signs that matched the mark on Irene's body. Lightning expert Professor Martin Yuman says it's rare for lightning to strike through a window, but if it does, the current is so strong it can crawl across the skin, sometimes leaving behind intricate patterns. He cites a 19th-century case from France where a worker named Elson was struck while hiding from a storm in a shed. Lightning left pine, branch-shaped marks on his chest. Even the outline of his pocket watch remained, but there were no other injuries. Ufologists have their own theory about Irene's mark. According to them, it was not lightning, but a result of contact with extraterrestrials, and many such cases have been reported. The mist in 1990, in Russia's Krasnodar region, there was a wave of such tattoos. One man claimed he received his after encountering aliens, a man, a woman, and a dwarf. They invited him into a glowing orb. He declined, asking for a souvenir instead. Instantly, a sickle-shaped mark appeared on his arm. 12-year-old Sasha, also from Krasnodar, woke up with strange, hieroglyph-like symbols on his body, forehead, torso, legs. The symbols faded one by one over time. Local ufologists documented the case. Sasha said he had seen a gray, misty figure multiple times, which he believed was responsible for the markings. Similar events happened in Tambov, Latvia, and Tajikistan in the same year. Living marks in June 1990, Riga reported several cases of mysterious burns. The shape of the marks stunned doctors. They resembled leaves and branches, precisely formed and appearing almost alive. 53-year-old Anna felt a burning on her right shoulder blade. She thought it was sunburn from the previous day at the beach. But in the mirror, she saw a perfect clover leaf imprint. Around the same time, her friend Tamara received the exact same mark, in the same place and in the same style. Radiation theory. Initially, scientists suspected radiation. After all, during the tragedies of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, many survivors were left with tattoos resembling leaves and branches. But then came reports of imprints with not organic, but geometric shapes. Meanwhile, sightings of UFOs were linked to more such strange skin marks, contours, and symbols. On August 14, 1982, Antonina was near a river in Tambov when her arm began to itch. A red mark appeared and soon formed into a leaf. Looking up, she saw a pale pink disk emitting short white rays. The disk shrank and disappeared. The redness faded by evening, but the white outline remained for years, disappearing only halfway by 1988. Her arm often felt electrified, and sparks seemed to jump from her fingers. In August 1990, violet rings the size of 2 kopeck coins appeared on the shoulders of a woman from Chernihiv, Ukraine. Ludmila had seen 3 strange phenomena: dots on a cabinet, a glowing orb floating above a neighbor's roof, and another similar orb with a darker core. After the third sighting, the mysterious marks appeared. Symmetry and the Solar Key ufologists also report the case of Mikhail from Kropotkin. In October 1990, he saw a UFO. 4 symmetrical tattoos, each 4 cm long, appeared on his body, evenly spaced, as if meticulously placed by an alien artist. In 1997, extraterrestrial artists showed up in Georgia. 12-year-old Tatia Eperdashvili was dancing in front of a mirror when she saw beams of light emerging from it, dancing across her neck, chest and abdomen. At first, she thought it was imagination, but on New Year's Eve, she felt a burning pain all over her body. Her parents found strange, raised images across on her neck, a circle with radiating beams on her chest, and a complex pattern on her stomach resembling a solar key, along with circles, ovals, and 8 pointed stars. The markings proved permanent, matching exactly the shapes she'd seen reflected in the mirror earlier.